Hello and welcome to the back 9 at the Fairways Golf Course. As you can notice right away, I do have a way better improved microphone. I got my proper microphone hooked up. So let's get right into it. So hole number 10 is a 360-yard dog leg left, and I'm going with a simple 4-iron here. I'm just trying to keep it between 210 and 190. Anywhere on the right-hand side is okay, but this would leave me a pitching wedge to an 8-iron. I have no need for a driver because it's about 240 to go past the fairway and into OB. So we are about 20 yards away from the driving range here, and someone just pegs one of the metal signs. Good shot, I'm sure, by them. But it's definitely, you play this hole a lot quicker because I don't feel comfortable personally being right next to the driving range. So hole number 11 is a dogleg left, 330 yards. The ideal shot is about 220 to 190. It'll give you a nice approach to the green. You'll be past the tree on the left fairway, but you have to at least hit 170 yards to have a decent look at the green. I'm going with the 3-iron here, trying to play the edge of the fairway, have a nice look, and well, I don't know why I used the 3-iron. I was hitting my 4-iron perfect all day. Now Austin here went ahead and used the 3 hybrid and hit the shot that I was attempting to hit. So he had a very nice shot, has a great look at the green. Now in this shot, I should have hit down on the ball instead of coming through the ball because the ball was uphill a little bit and it caused me just to hit a nasty chunk. So on this shot, I was looking just to land it just on the green, but instead I hit the edge of the fringe and just rocketed forward.
Fringe and launched forward. Get down the hill. Knew as soon as I hit it, I hit my line. Oh, 3-putt.
Hole number 12, we start off with Austin having a nice little practice swing right in front of the camera. We're looking at 536 yards to the hole. Now we have a nice little dog leg right. We got about 250 yards to carry the water, but we don't want to hit too far because we got 315 to the other hazard. So I was not even thinking about the water hazard at all because I was hitting my driver really good all day. And I decided to try to hit a nice little draw. Now, as you can tell, I go kind of for a little beard scratch here because I think I just crushed it and possibly hit it into the hazard down below.
Well, you put the slice into the spruce. Let's go ball.
Now my ball did find the hazard, but luckily there's some really dense weeds here that probably saved me from going inside the water, but unfortunately I had to hit from those weeds, and I should have just hit down the left-hand side. Instead I tried to go for the green here, and I hit the ball super fat. Now considering my second shot was really bad, I set myself up for a very nice shot into the green here, but I just did not give it enough muscle, but luckily there was a downhill all the way to the green, and it rolled out pretty close to the green. So right here we have a nice easy chip shot. I got a lot of green, just landed on the green, let it roll out, but just like the rest of my day, I kept breaking my wrist at contact, and I needed to treat my chipping just like a putt, and I would have saved a lot of strokes today.
Ah!
Now here's where I had a big mental fart. I just went right up to the putt and decided just to go right up to it. I didn't read the green. I just went up and pounded it because I was thinking about my chips and the previous chips I had. And it was just take your time with every shot. In golf, you just need to play the shot that's in front of you because you can't go back and change anything. Hole number 13, we have about 173 yards to the hole. 180 yards is safe and 160 is safe. We need 150 to carry, and we cannot hit it past 195. Now, this is another good distance for a 6-iron because it's directly into the wind, but I was just not feeling my 6-iron whatsoever today, so I'm trying to hit a very soft 5-iron right here, which I end up chunking just a little bit.
Splish splash. Roll out. How bad? Make it by much.
Now, considering I stepped up 2 clubs, I was only like 5 feet on the green. I was almost on the water, and I just was not feeling the 6-iron, so trying to hit a really soft 5-iron with the wind in your face was just hard for me to judge that shot. But I still got a green regulation, which just, I'll take green regulation any day. So now the biggest problem I have is my lag putts. I still left myself these. I mean, this one I should have made. But the moans, you could just... Oh my goodness, I sounded so much pain. Just, my body's so done. My mind's mentally done with these 3 putts. So hole number 14 is a par 5, and it's a dogleg left and then trickles back to the right, but it does have water, so I just go with a simple 4-iron so I don't roll off into the water. And, you know, sometimes you just gotta not be afraid to take out an iron on a par 5. And then Austin here hits it almost back in the water on the previous par 3.
Go back to the water.
I was kind of harassing him a little bit about going back to the water. So I play straight in front of me. I got 221 yards, but I'm only looking to hit it about 170 to the left-hand side. And if you look on the map, you got 180 to carry, 37 yards of safe space. And if you hit it 180, it's a little long. So I go with a 7-iron because if I crush it, I'll still be in perfect condition for my next shot. As you tell right here, you're 175 to the middle and 205 to a broken window. And that's a thought I don't really want to have when I'm trying to go for a green.
About pin out.
Now this shot, I just went for the pin. And it was a beauty. Got myself set up for a perfect birdie opportunity.
Saddle. Saddle. Come on.
Now, when you don't golf for 2 years, this is the most frustrating thing, is when I knew what my putting used to be. I went home after this round and just putted for hours. Now, if you look at this ball flight, this is a man playing his slice with confidence, because I about crapped myself. If that went straight, that was definitely going to hit a house.
Good ball. Right over on the tree.
Have you ever chunked a ball so bad that you get all the dirt in your face? Yeah, it's not fun. Now, focus on my wrist. As soon as I bring my wrist back, I break my wrist and I come through and break it again. When you're chipping, you need to treat it like a putt. Let the club do all the work. I was trying to do a little bump and run, have it land over the fringe onto the green and roll out towards the hole, but I broke my wrist and caused another chunk.
Yeah, that one right there is the one I almost bought.
Kind of cool. Almost has like a pink look to it.
So I love this play by Austin, just using his utility off the tee. Nice, easy, simple, smart play. Now if you look at my feet on this shot, you'll see that I aimed pretty much right where the ball went.
I think that's where my feet were aiming too.
So I was not sitting on the best of lie here. I couldn't get the ball up quick enough to get up and over the tree, so I decided to hit a fade punch with a 5-iron. I used to do these shots all the time a couple years ago. These were my go-to. All you gotta do is set your club up to the target, and then I have my feet aimed right in the middle of the opening. And I haven't done this shot in 2 years, so I was like, just at least get up there. And I hit a beautiful shot over around the bend, rolls up towards the green. I didn't quite make it on the green, but for not doing that shot in 2 years, I will take that. Now, if you watch this, my wrist, broke my wrist again. I'm not treating it like a little putt. I'm still breaking my wrist. That, I promise you, next video, it's going to be completely different.
Oof.
Hole 17, 150 yards, straight forward. We got the wind blowing right to left. I chunked my 9, but it rolled up, you know, pretty well close to the green. Then Austin just hit a dime. This thing was hunting the flag. If he counted for the win, he probably would have been within 2 feet. But it was a great shot. With how my chipping was acting all day, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull out the putter. And I decided to putt this. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier in the round. I stuck this within like 2 feet. I was just like, oh, thank you. Awesome for birdie.
Does he get the birdie?
Just misses it. Alright, make it to hole 18. And I bomb it. Absolutely crush it into the driving range. That ball's gone. Austin's like, hey, see that house over there? I'm going to aim at it. And he brought it all the way back into the fairway. Could not believe it. Craziest shot. Austin felt bad for me hitting the driving range, so he decided to sky it over the driving range towards the clubhouse. Don't worry, he wasn't even close to the clubhouse. I try to go for the green here. I chunk it. We're on a great start. This is how you finish 18. So I took a drop by him, and then he took a drop by me. We were both just tired, and he bladed this. You know, it was just bladed it to a couple feet.
What a horrible blade. Just bladed it to 3 feet.
So 18 is definitely an adventure for all of us. I have a pretty decent little shot into the hole. I wish all my wedges were like this the rest of the day. I only had about 2 good wedge shots like this. But that's alright. Austin tapping his bogey. Goes to pick it up and yeah, misses it. Overconfident on that little putt there. I try to finish out the round saving a bogey. Go 9. Miss it and go to 10 over for the round. Wait for it. Another side to end the round. On the back nine, we didn't really play too bad. I mean, we hit our fairways, we hit our green regulations. We still played pretty decent, but it was just the putting. Another 3-putt just absolutely hurt. That adds 4 3-putts in one round. Just absolutely miserable. I know exactly what I need to work on is my short game. Overall, 10 over par 82, green regulation, 10 out 1855, fairways 6 out 14. I will take those. Those are great stats. But the putting, 37, 4 3-putts, not good. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like it, share the video, and subscribe for more content. And I promise, we will stop the 3-putts.